on top of the world, living high, writing a sonnet. When all of a sudden I had 90 minutes to go. I said, how am I supposed to write the entire sonnet about a random census designated New Mexico?
Wait, this is recorded.
This is
Whoa.
recorded.
It's
This is
recording
recorded.
right now.
It's going to be some hashtag interns content.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
gang,
good.
so
Because
all
I refuse to spend an hour and a half of my life writing a sonnet if it isn't for some purpose.
Yeah, I'm just going to explain the rules just for all our viewers at home. We're going to select from 3 random Wikipedia articles, and then in the next 90 minutes write a sonnet about that Wikipedia article.
Josh, you do need to explain this game to Professor Schmidt, though, because he'll think it's funny. I think he knows what Wikipedia is. Question mark.
Just tell him it's an encyclopedia challenge.
there it is. Okay. Number 1. Scurfield, which is just a family.
Well,
Vikings.
Family from Old Norse or Viking origin.
meaning shower, as in shower of arrows.
This is a little poetic.
We have Josef Bachmann.
Batman.
He became widely known in Germany for his assassination attempt on the student movement leader Rudi Dutschke, firing 3 bullets at him.
Just do a sonnet on him, his suicide in prison. There you go. Drama.
I guess that's a
And
lot of drama.
1930, 24 Hours of Le Mans, the 8th Grand Prix of I don't know what this is. It's a car race.
Is this about the plot of Cars 2?
It must be. This is Cars 2.
Incredible.
Jordan, Cars takes place in a future dystopia. It couldn't take place in 1930.
Random article, here we go. Edward Minga.
Minga.
Okay. Interesting.
Join up.
I don't know who he is. I'm hoping I don't have to choose this one. He's from South Africa, something about apartheid. Kevin Mahogany. He's a jazz vocalist known for his scat singing.
That's exciting. If you run out of syllables, you can just start scatting.
Oh man, there's some fun names in there. North Carolina Highway 610. It has remained unchanged since 1930.
More paragraphs than some people get.
Long ago, not so very long ago. It's
I
not
want
that.
everyone to know.
It's the
I want
box
everyone to
score.
know that I'm filled with medium levels of regret.
Was
haven't
it
even
after
seen
you
your
saw my
articles yet.
options?
Soon you'll
Because
be
I
able to
am
talk.
feeling like I'm gonna have to bring some creativity to the table tonight.
No, it's more just that it's sinking in that I have to spend the next 2 hours of my life writing poetry.
Random article. Gulf metal. Metal. For
From
people.
the Gulf War.
It's made of cupro nickel.
Um.
Principal oboe.
That's
Oboe.
fantastic.
That's great. Born right
Oh, she
in
went
Detroit,
to
Michigan.
Interlochen Arts Academy.
Whoa.
All
The
right.
Bard College.
She went to Bard College.
Josh
Look.
is very jealous.
This looks amazing. Princess in the Palace.
Princess in the Palace.
She's found
Would you
following
spend
an
your
accident.
90 minutes watching this?
Good. The episodes are 30 minutes long. You could watch an entire episode of this and have an hour to write a sonnet about the plot.
That simultaneously feels like a great and horrible use of your 90 minutes.
No. Alrighty. Oh my gosh.
Yes!
Very good.
Yes!
That's exactly what you don't want to see.
Yeah.
Dang, you didn't even get a third sentence.
And oh no.
Hannah, oh no. Oh, Hannah, oh
I'm
no.
sensing a pattern.
She has another one.
This
The
is
fact that
weird.
these things have pages make it shocking we get anything besides stuff like this.
Guess I'm writing about Lotus 81, a Formula One racing car.
Is that Francesco Bernoulli?
No.
Hey, ours can interlock, and I can write about the car race, and then you can write about the car.
Wow.
Is this a crossover episode?
All right. Random article. Arkadiusz Golas. You know, he's a Polish volleyball player.
He's got a superhero jawline, though.
Does have a super. Wow.
Look at
Look
that.
at that. Okay. We have. We have whatever this is in Poland, a village.
Oh, is that wait? The dude was from Poland too, right?
Was he? Let's see.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
Polish
he was.
volleyball player.
Okay. Polish.
Poland represent.
Okay.
You get extra
Josh is
credit
gonna
if you can
do a
incorporate
Sonnet
all
SmackDown
3 of your
first and do
pages.
all of them.
Yes, I will
Is
say
that a
if the
thing?
next one's about Poland, I'm gonna do it about all 3. Not Poland.
Dang.
Let's start with a P though.
He's a justice of the
mention
High
football.
Court of Australia.
Okay. So I guess I'll write about this guy's chin.
Yes.
Oh,
Later, Sable. It's in Korea. Looks like at one point it fell, but it's. I guess I could spend my 90 minutes researching this and filling out the article.
Then you can add your sonnet as the Wikipedia article, and it would be fantastic.
Okay, now we have a Albanian author.
Leonardo Lala.
Okay, this is bad.
He only went to 4th grade and then devoted himself to farm work, as did most people in Contessa and Telina.
yes, that place.
Be careful, Jordan, or you're gonna read the whole article out loud.
I've already basically read the whole thing.
Okay, this is bad.
Okay, all your hopes.
No! Oh wait, look at the
Fernandez.
Oh,
Ah, nope.
But his name's Fernando Fernandez. Martin.
yeah, that fits great into iambic pentameter.
According to my English lit teacher, all sonnets are not perfect, so you can have like a trochee or whatever the other ones are called in there.
I love that.
Mr. Medemo would not survive in a Sonnet SmackDown. All right.
Well, this is about as bad as I was thinking it would be, which is unfortunate.
Ready, set, go. All right, time's up.
I wasn't expecting to use all 90 minutes.
Sounds good.
I'm,
Your opinion.
I'm oddly nervous to read my sonnet.
I was gonna say, like, Blake is
Okay.
smirking and I don't know why.
Okay, so I wrote mine about the Scurfield family from northern England. Oh, sing a song, for a war has been waged. The many arrows nevermore will fall. Of the survivors, one has now been changed. O loyal soldier, your new name to scrawl. Yes, Scurfield it shall be. Say it a ton, for this name shall remind you of this day. Scur, as in shower, like an arrow one. Field, so this battle in your mind shall stay. Now we jump forward to see the new fam, to watch it grow just as quick as we can. Hold on, we seem to be in a small jam. There seems to be 2 lines of this here clan. How could this happen? I must now request. This either is fake or caused by incest.
Oh my god, thank you so much, Josh.
That's incredible.
Thank you.
When we accidentally become really good sonnet writers and become a poetry YouTube channel.
That would be honest. I'm down for that if that ends up happening, you know?
Despite having interest in poetry ranging from non-existent to mixed.
Yep. Yep.
Mine is about Kevin Mahogany, who is a jazz and scat musician. And that's all you need to know. Before JK Simmons gave us Whiplash for Pixar's soul and critical pizzazz, a booming man named Kevin made a splash when he sang scat and taught his students jazz. Because his heart was Kansas tried and true, an offering came to scat man Kevy from he who wrote MASH and got great reviews, a part in his film with Steve Buscemi. Kansas City was the film's fitting name. Each actor filled their fitting archetype. Kev played his jazz, his scat, his claim to fame. Steve played a crook. For cash he looked to swipe. The plot is thin, the critic Ebert nagged, but left out if it rushed or if it dragged.
That's incredible too. This is like the all-star competition of Sonnet.
First sonnet ever.
We've only heard 2 of the 5. Let's not
Yeah,
call
hang
them too
on.
great.
Cool your jets a bit, Josh.
This sonnet is about the Gulf medal. That's all you need to know. Campaigns through Middle East in 91, then medals given later, 92. In millimeters 35+1, United Kingdom presents medals for you. Reversed in eagle's flight, years showing war. The Queen's face shown distinctly on the head. The ribbon's narrow stripes of colors for sand yellow flanked by dark blue, light blue, red. To men who served a cupro nickel plate. Look back on being taken hostage long. A clasp awarded when you served 3 dates. 60,000 given. You were strong. To loyal warriors, brave souls, fighting long, let this be a reminder to be strong.
Nice. I think
Go
you
back so I
paid
can
the
hear
most
what y'all are
attention to
saying.
the scansion out of everyone.
Well, she is classically trained, you know.
Alrighty, so I wrote about Lotus 81, which is a racing car that was alright. It wasn't a super good car, and then it was quickly replaced by later versions. So, my sonnet. Behold what beauty lies in yonder pond, a blossom lined with sheaves of rose and white. It floats serene upon its stalk and frond, its petals spread and bask in daylight bright. Designs which lay enthroned in hands of God, can these be also wrought by hands of man? A great machine he makes against all odds, a vision to compete with nature's plan. A motor car with sleek and shining hues, that glides serene across its pavement sea. But problems rise and cause it air to lose, and man falls short of his divinity. Yet like the lotus wilts and is reborn, man builds again and shall not be forlorn.
Sounded like it was also in iambic pentameter, which is nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I wrote mine about Arkadiusz Gołasz, is how you say his name apparently. And all you need to know is he played volleyball. He was in the Athens Olympics, and he had like a really square jaw. So here's my sonnet. My Polish team shall never taste defeat when I've but finished, cried Coach Stanisław. My volleyball and golem's near complete, but oh, a jaw, my medals for a jaw. I've got the toe of frog and eye of bat, and leg of rabbit for tremendous hops. The lower jaw's the only item that was out of stock at all the wizard shops. Fine. All I have upon this blasted heath are bricks that hold my cauldron into place. That's it! I'll fish one out from underneath and stick it to the bottom of his face. Oh, square-jawed volleyballer, never yield. Win victory on far Athenian field.
Was this sonnet from the point of view of God?
From the point of view of the 2004 Poland Summer Olympics volleyball coach.
So basically the same thing.
Essentially, God.
Basically the same thing.
That's the same thing.
All right, now it's Blake who didn't even want to be here. Let's hear how he did.
Grand finale.
This is like in high school when everyone has to write a sonnet and present in front of the class, and like also the jock kid has to read their sonnet.
I didn't want to agree to do this, and I wanted to do it even less when we got here. But And then I wanted to do it even less when I got my options. So my sonnet will be on Leonardo Lala. He is a Albanian man who quit his education in the 4th grade to become a farmer, but still pursued research into Albanian culture and later oversaw the writing of a glossary of Albanian words. So
Wonderful.
All right.
Wonderful.
So here we go. A 4th grade class is all he would receive. But does farm life mean no literacy? To sow the farm, the classroom he must leave. But to not learn and write is heresy. Leonardo Lala believed this so. The Albanian tongue he learned to love. For through his work, the words his mind would go. For most, they simply soared off like a dove. Saw this and knew that of them he must write. Laid down his hoe and lost his farmer's musk. Write all he could until he saw the light. And there he sat until he met life's dusk. 4,000 words of native tongue he saved. Unlike himself, those words shall meet no grave.
Nice.
That's
Fantastic.
beautiful, Blake.
I enjoyed the phrase "farmer's musk."
That's good.
He laid down his hoe.
I wanted something that rhymed with dusk. I was like, oh, farmers have a musk.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
fact, I
like-
think that's like the main group I would define as having a musk, perhaps. I learned that I would have to work with no extra research when I Googled my guy, and the third thing that came up was a grave finder for a person who isn't him.
Well,
I would say I would rate the experience 7.5 out of 10. Would sonnet again.
okay. Well, everyone, keep your schedules open for 8:30 of next Friday, and we'll see if we improve.
Yeah, we gotta
Look
turn
at
it. We
Blake.
gotta turn this into a weekly series.